Boy, isn't that an ugly shot. You guys wondering what that is? Let me show you. That's just Old Blue's hood. You can hear Calamity running over there. I just moved it back over here to the shop. Old Blue's down and out, and without Old Blue, things don't get done. So why is Old Blue down and out? Well, here's why Old Blue is down and out. So we've got to get that done. Not a long job, we'll get her. Kind of interrupts the flow of things when this old boy's not able to do his job. I don't like putting Clifford to the tasks that come up. So we're going to get the water pump done on this. It'll take me about an hour and a half or so. Once I get the water pump done, then we can get busy. And pardon the heater noise, it's cold. Then we can get the starter generator on the 7116. And that's not a big job, just pull the, I got to work around the loader, but got to pull the drive shaft so I can set the belt in place. But we'll get her done. We'll get her done. So that's what's going on. It's a quick, short one. Just wanted to keep you guys updated. There's my Zippo case that Mo 65 Ford was so kind to bring along. And then these guys are sitting here patiently waiting along with the 5 chainsaws. And then I got a rather persistent call from a customer. They've got a problem with their craftsman that they need addressed. So without Old Blue, I can't go get that, and it's a quick little job. So, but at any rate, we're gonna get busy out here. Won't be on this video, but we're gonna get busy out here. It is Friday, April 20th, 420. For those of you that care, I don't care. But anyway, alright, this is your friendly neighborhood Zippo. That's just a quick little let you know what's going on here. And I may start the camera back up after a bit and do some follow-up. So if not, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that little bell icon so you're notified when I do post a video. And that thumbs up button really helps me, so smash that too. We'll see you guys. I'm out. I will throw this in on the end. I had a little bit of free time yesterday evening and something was bugging me. You see, this here is the muffler that was, or what the remnants of the muffler that was on the CB125S. But if you take a look, it was really just doing absolutely nothing. So I remembered I had a parts hoard of Honda parts and found a CB400 twin. Was it? No, it was a 350. No, it was a 400 twin set of mufflers and headers up in the loft. So I got up there and I thought, maybe I can get one of those to fit. So I cut it, and I had to expand it to get it to slip over the header pipe of the existing motor. And I used this tiny little pipe expander. Pardon the heat sound. Tiny little pipe expander. Expanded it really well. It's a really nice tight press fit. I don't even have a clamp on it or a weld. You see right down here, that's where it joins together. But it's got a little whoops on the end of it, but it's a whole sight better. But my biggest thing was, this thing was noisy. So let's find a place to clamp the camera, and we will take a listen. Whoops. We'll take a listen to what it sounds like now. It is much quieter. Much quieter. In fact, I can hear all the workings of the engine going on now. So now I can sneak up on people. But that was about a 30-minute thing. Didn't take very long at all. But just wanted to show you guys that real quick before ending this video and uploading it, since it was only a short little 3-minute video. It's just something that was bugging me. A little update on the GL1000. I've got my timing belts and radiator hoses. Going to go through that whole thing after I get Sean's machines finished and ready to go. Right now, I'm actually going to put Old Blue on hold for a minute, because I talked to the gent who's needing me to pick up his mower and get it fixed, and he's okay with me waiting until Monday or Tuesday. So I'll be able to swap that water pump out after a while. So right now what I'm going to do is just grab up some tools, and if you see right over here, right there is a deck that is similar to the one that I need to replace the roller on, and that's a complete roller. So I'm just going to unbolt that roller and put it on his to get that done. So the 7118 will be all done except for troubleshooting the charging issue. So we'll get that one finished up. And I'm also going to take a run to the scrapyard with a lot of what's up here. I'm really wanting to get rid of this monstrosity of a mess out here. And don't forget, guys, the Gilson's available. I've had a couple of people that were interested in it, but everything has fallen through. It's got a 16 horse that does turn over. I have not tried to start it. Don't know if it has spark or anything like that. It has a 2-speed hydro transmission in it, but anyway, that's the short and skinny of it. This thing, all that's going to be saved off, I'm not going to put another engine in it. All that's going to be saved off of this is the rear end, because I'm sure that at some point in time someone's going to need it. And then I've got to get this push mower up and running, which just needs a carburetor, for a good friend of mine who's in need of a push mower to mow the hill at her front yard. So lots of little things, all the chainsaws, all the stuff I already mentioned, and of course getting Calamity Jane ready to put on the auction block and get rid of it. It's got to go. It's not doing me any good sitting here. It can certainly do someone else some good. I mean, it's a nice, good, clean old Jeep. This wheel won't be going with it. The original wheel will, and the same with the shifter knobs. It'll get the original shifter knobs back in it. But I mean, you know, the interior's in beautiful shape. It's all been redone. Full stainless kit and all that fun happy crap. But at any rate, I'm gonna make sure, yeah, I did, I'm gonna make sure I turn my microphone on. But anyway, that'll end it. There's your quick little update. We'll go get this put back in the garage. I just wanted to pull it out and show you guys a tiny little thing that I did. It didn't take very long at all to throw that muffler on there. Like I say, it's just one of those things that was bugging me late in the evening, and I thought, you know what, I got a little bit of free time. It's 6 o'clock at night. Why not? So, alright, so there you go. That's it. Your friendly neighborhood Zippo. If you would, please give me a thumbs up if you think that's a good mod on the CB125S. I really like that it quieted it down. It was bordering on annoying, and it was rattling my fillings loose. So, alright, that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Zippo later. I'm out of here. Well, we'll just call this one the 7118 bonus round. How about that? We've got the deck up in the air for the 7118. I've got the bar off of the other deck that I have. So we're just going to throw that thing on real quick. Just 4 bolts. The old one pops off. 4 bolts. The new one pops on. So, what do you say we do it? Find my gloves. My gloves ran off on me. I can do it without gloves. All we've got to do, we've got 2 bolts here. And gotta love the hoist, right? Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Now, the one I'm taking off does not have welded bolts. The one that I'm putting on does have welded bolts, but that doesn't matter. We'll put the one on without the welded bolts, or we'll put the one on with the welded bolts, and it'll all be fine. Just a matter of unbolting a bunch of stuff. Pretty quick and easy. I've got the cart a little too far away. Get it over here. Come here. Now, one thing I do need to check is the distance between the mounts to make sure that they are even. So we'll do that right now. All I'm measuring is from here to here. 28.5, and oh, we're short, 27.5. We'll measure it again. All right, well, we may have a little bit of an issue there. These mounts are a little farther apart, so that may take us to plan B. I'm glad I measured that first. It may take us to plan B, where we come over here on this side. Make sure that's in the picture. Come over here on this side and weld a section on there and put a roller on it. And I'm thinking that may be what we have to do. So this job just changed gears, but that's not a problem. I'm all right with changing gears. Spin her around. I've already got it up in the air, so it'll be easy enough to take a grinder, clean the ends, and I know I've got rod that'll match, and I know I've got rollers. I'll show you here real quick. Oh, you can't see anything I'm doing. Sorry. That's why anytime I get a deck or something like that, it might be hard to see, but I always keep rollers. So we will have rollers for that end piece that we're going to put on. And then I'll bore a hole in it because I'm going to sleeve this. I'll make the repair, I'll weld it, I'll put on the length that I need, I'll put a sleeve over it and weld that sleeve also, as well as welding this end. And then once I get that done, I'll have to drill a hole through it so I can put a washer and a cotter pin to keep that roller from running into this right here. You see over here how this is done. It's got a washer and a cotter pin. So we'll do the same thing. And in fact, over here we've got a little bit of heating up and straightening out we need to do. It's got a whoops in it. So let's work on that. What do you say? All right, let me get set up. You guys don't need to sit there and watch me grinding this and cutting the piece, but we'll pop the camera back on when the sparks start flying with the welder. So sit tight. Okay, gang, I just spent 5 minutes without the camera on. How frustrating is that? Check it out. Down here on the floor are a bunch of parts. I believe the clip that is on there is the one that said that these were spread too far apart to work, for that other bar to work on this deck, and that I had to do some welding and stuff like that. Well, I measured it again and come to find out these mount to the inside, whereas the other ones were mounted to the outside. So that took up that distance, and it went on there just like a glove. And it was literally just, I had it on there in maybe 2 minutes. So Sean, your deck is done. All we've got left to do now is just troubleshoot the charging on there. Hopefully it's nothing major. And I hope that I'm going to tag this on to the existing previous video parts about Old Blue and about Little Billy and his muffler, so that you guys, I mean, you didn't get to see any wrench turning because my dumb butt didn't turn the camera on. I hate it when I do that. But let me tell you something, Sean. See these rollers here? These rollers are solid rubber, whereas the old bar that you had, they're hollow. So these would have eventually just worn through. These will not. These will last you forever. I mean, they might not last as long as that wood roller hanging up there right there, but they, yeah, they will. But it'll last you forever. So you've got a good roller on there now, nice and straight. You're going to have your stripes back. I still have to, there's a little bit of broccoli under there to get cleaned out, and I'll put an edge on the blades. But other than that, Sean, your deck is ready to go back under the 7118. And I apologize for my dumb butt not turning the camera on for it. But as you can see, the repair was a lot easier than having to weld that rod up like we initially thought we were going to have to do. Sometimes things just work out, and this just happened to work out. And I'll let you know, Sean, if you want to change the height of your deck, you'll need to loosen these two, do your deck adjustment, tighten those back down, just to let you know. Okay, all right, that's it. This, of course, is your friendly neighborhood Zippo, and I will catch you guys on the next one. But I have one quick question for Sean, and he can let me know. I have belt covers for the top of this. I have them available. Do you want the belt covers back on, or would you rather just leave them off so you can keep the grass cleaned up? You let me know. If you want the grass covers on, I'll grab the grass covers that I've got and throw them on there for you. That's it. Say hi to 7118. Say hi to the 7116. This is your friendly neighborhood Zippo. Big thumbs up, please. Sorry about the one time I turn a wrench after winter gets past and I don't turn the camera on. Frustrating, but it happens. We'll see you guys on the next one. This is Zippo. Later. I'm out. And if you're not subscribed, little red bar on the bottom of the screen, click on that for me. Or at the end of the video, click the circle icon with Zippo Varga in it, and that will subscribe you to my channel. If you'd like to see whenever I upload a video, hit the bell icon, and it will also notify you the instant I post a new video. That's it. I'm out of here.